are live on ERi-TV with English news broadcast. Dear viewers, hello and thank you for joining us. Reporting our domestic and international news for Tuesday, the 28th of January, from our headquarters in Asmara, and inviting you to stay with us is Heaven Johans, your news anchor for this session. Let's begin with the major headlines. Eritrean Community Festival in the UAE. Eradication of female genital mutilation in the Anseba region. France accused of attempting to destabilize former colony Niger. And NATO calls member states to step up their defense spending. In our domestic news, the Eritrean Community Festival in the United Arab Emirates was successfully conducted from 24 to 26 January under the theme Peace Anchored on Resilience. The festival included various activities such as sports competitions with the participation of about 130 children, photo exhibitions organized by Eritrean communities in Dubai and North Emirates, displays of household materials and clothing representing Eritrean culture, a children's village, as well as cultural and artistic performances. Mr. Omar Mahmoud, chairman of the Eritrean community in North Emirates, emphasized the importance of national festivals in introducing Eritrean children born in the diaspora to their culture and societal values. He also called for increased participation to expand the festival's activities and ensure its sustainability. Mr. Omar also commended all those who contributed to the festival's success. Similarly, Mr. Al-Amin Ali Mohammed, chairman of the Eritrean community in Dubai, delivered a message of reinforcing the significance of such festivals. The opening ceremony was attended by Ms. Saadia Mohammed Aha, administrator of the Eritrean embassy in Abu Dhabi, Mr. Mohammed Mahmoud Salim, administrator of the Eritrean charge d'affaires in Dubai and North Emirates, and Mr. Tasfu Garbatin Saeh, head of community and public affairs in the UAE. In another news, the progress made in eradicating female genital mutilation in the Anseba region has been attributed to the public's increased awareness. This was reported by Colonel Tesfatsion Gurmai, Director General of Social Services and Chairman of the Committee for Children's Rights and the Eradication of Harmful Practices in the region. Colonel Tesfatsion provided a comprehensive briefing supported by photos, videos and written documents on the efforts made to implement Proclamation 158/2007, which aims to protect the rights of children and women. He highlighted that 8 subzones in the region have now declared themselves free of FGM. Colonel Tesfatsion commended the collaborative efforts of the Ministry of Labour and Social Welfare, the Ministry of Health and the National Union of Eritrean Women's branch in the region. A new health station has become operational in the Agra-La'al administrative area of Naqfa subzone, providing essential health services to the local community. During the inauguration ceremony, which was attended by the administrator of Naqfa subzone and village elders, Nurse Yasin Ali, head of health facilities in the administrative area, stated that the health station is fully equipped and ready to offer services such as children's vaccinations, pre- and postnatal care, and health-related awareness programs. The residents expressed their readiness to contribute to the sustainability of the health station. Agra-La'al administrative area is located 38 kilometers north of Naqfa town. This wraps up our domestic news for this session. Dear viewers, we'll be back with the international ones after the short break. Welcome back. France is using underhanded methods to attempt to destabilize Niger, the West African nation's Minister of Interior, Public Security and Territorial Administration accused. The official accused the former colonial power of allying with Niger's neighbors to undermine the country. The security chief's remarks are the latest in a string of accusations Niger has leveled at France in recent months. Last month, Nigerian transitional leader accused France of aiming to cause instability in the landlocked country and the Sahel region by funding terrorist groups in neighboring Nigeria and Benin. Relations between Niger and France have declined since Niamey's July 2023 coup, which sparked anti-French protests across the country. The former French colony followed the lead of its allies Burkina Faso and Mali in breaking off defense ties with France. The three countries have cited France's meddling and failure to put an end to the decade-long militant violence in the Sahel region as reasons for expelling French troops. NATO Secretary-General Mark Rutte urged member states of the alliance to step up their defense spending in a meeting with Spanish Prime Minister in Madrid yesterday. The Secretary-General called member states to raise the spending beyond their common goal of 2% of national output set a decade ago by 2029, saying this was now too low because of new challenges. Rutte spoke in Lisbon alongside Prime Minister Luis Montenegro, who only restated Portugal's pledge to meet its 2% goal by 2029. In 2023, the country spent 1.5% of its GDP on its NATO commitments. Spain spent $22.27 billion on defense in 2024. NATO figures show the 10th largest contribution in absolute terms among the 31 NATO allies. The US spent 3.38% of GDP last year on defense, the largest contribution to the alliance. According to reports, this is not NATO's first time to call member states to raise their defense spending. In today's final report, China's first domestically designed and built deep ocean drilling vessel will carry out its first scientific research and trial drilling mission at the South China Sea this year, the China Geological Survey stated on Monday. As China's largest scientific research vessel, the vessel measures 179.8 meters in length and 32.8 meters in width, with a gross weight of 33,000 tons, has a self-supportability for 120 days and a capacity to accommodate 180 people. The vessel is the first in the world to integrate functions such as deep ocean scientific drilling, oil and gas exploration, and natural gas hydrate investigation and trial extraction, and thus the only research vessel in the world to have a maximum drilling depth of 11 kilometers. The development of these vessels is expected to be critical in China's drilling in hard rock and soft rock formations, as well as in scientific research missions. With this, we conclude our news for this session. Dear viewers, time for a quick recap of the major headlines. Eritrean Community Festival in the UAE. Eradication of FGM in the Anseba region. France accused of attempting to destabilize former colony Niger. And NATO calls member states to step up their defense spending. This was the World on Tuesday with ERi-TV English News Broadcast. Dear viewers, thank you for joining. It's officially a goodbye from us.